What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And, I know I'm on the late freight with this one. This news came out over the weekend, but Robbie Coltrane passed away, the actor that played Hagrid in the Harry Potter films, okay? And I had to address this because I am a Potterhead deep down, but I cannot understand people that live in this bubble of hatred and anger. J.K. Rowling, right, has absolutely owned these particular individuals who keep coming back with more and more attacks because she has an opinion that they disagree with. I mean, it's a funny thing because Robbie Coltrane, who just defended her and said, hey, the lady's allowed to have her own opinions. And, I'm fully supportive of her having an opinion of her own. And because he said that, all of these people are jumping down his throat and tap dancing all over his death. It's absolutely unbelievable, man. It's like if you disagree with these guys, right? How did Anakin put it?
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
That's exactly what it is. You are the enemy of these guys if you just disagree with them, right? Not that you did anything to them physically or anything. No, you just say, hey, I got a difference of opinion. You think this way, I think that way. And because you think the opposite side of them, now all of a sudden you're the enemy. And if you die, they're just going to pour all of their hate and venom and hatred all over you. It is absolutely astonishing. Listen, I know Twitter is a good source of information. It's a good place to go to, find news, find information. But you got to separate yourself from these guys on Twitter, all right? Because these people on Twitter are insane, okay? These people are insane. This is ridiculous. How morally bankrupt do you have to be? Robbie Coltrane transphobic controversy explained as internet slams vile trolls celebrating Hagrid's death. So this is a quick little article. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but it states here, and this is on sportsskita.com, following Robbie Coltrane's shocking death, transgender activists are slamming the late actor online for being supportive of J.K. Rowling. The legendary Scottish actor, who is best known for his role as Hagrid in the Harry Potter movie series, died at the age of 72. Netizens, I guess that's the word, netizens are now putting him on blast. And this person even says, I really, really, really hate these people. Honestly, how morally bankrupt do you have to be to say things like this when someone dies? Absolutely. It is absolutely stunning to hear what people think, like the vile hatred that is in some people's hearts, right? Several trans activists have taken to social media and are celebrating Robbie Coltrane's death. This comes out after he publicly supported the now canceled author J.K. Rowling. The author received immense backlash on social media after expressing her transphobic views. Responding to the same, Robbie Coltrane said in an interview with the Radio Times that he did not find her views offensive. He said, I don't know why there's a whole generation of Twitter people who hang around waiting to be offended. They wouldn't have won the war, would they? I think this is, again, just talking about Twitter in general. It's like, okay, yeah, this is specifically relating to the J.K. Rowling situation, but I think he's just talking about Twitter in general. Like, people on Twitter just hang around to be offended, That's just kind of what happens on Twitter. He also added here, that's just me talking like a grumpy old man, but you just think, oh, get over yourself, wise up, stand up straight and carry on. Yeah, there's a lot of hurt feelings that go on in the community on Twitter right now, Anytime somebody has a difference of opinion, and you might say, well, Derek, you're being kind of offended and, emotional right now yourself. Well, the thing about it is like we used to be able to talk to one another. If I had an opinion and you had an opinion, we could actually talk to each other and share the differences of opinions and just come up to, hey, you think this way, I think that way, but we share, right? We talk to one another and, maybe you don't change my mind, right? But at least I can at least understand where you're coming from and I give you the respect of your own opinion and your own world that you live in. All right, cool, whatever, that's the way things used to be, right? All right, I'm an old enough guy to understand that's how things used to be, but now look what we're dealing with. All right, people just calling on death and people are tap dancing on a man's grave. Oh man, come on. This is a different world that we living in right now, okay? It's okay to disagree with people, okay? It's not like this guy is out there killing puppies, okay? He just had a difference of opinion. Yeesh. The actor went on to explain that he wished not to speak more about the same as he would receive hate mail and all of that shit, which I don't need at this time in my life. Yeah, he understands that, if you say the wrong thing, these people are coming after you, right? they're coming after you. Why? Because again, if you are not with me, you are my enemy. That's the nonsense that's going on right now. It's like, hey, can I just want to talk to you. I just want to give you my opinion. I want to give you my side of the story. You tell me what you think. Oh, you think that way? Okay, well, I think this way. Okay, and maybe we can come to some sort of a middle ground, or maybe not, but we both leave in peace and nobody's wishing death and mayhem and calamity on somebody else's life. Absolutely ridiculous. And then it goes into this right here. After several trans activists pointed out that Coltrane showed support for J.K. Rowling, many took to social media to inappropriately diss the late actor. Some even said that death would mean one less J.K. supporter alive. Another trans internet activist said that the actor should burn in hell. Ooh, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. So this was put together by Data Racer, and there's where it says. You can see the first one. Burn in hell, Robbie, right? The second one right up here. You know, I would be sad about Robbie Coltrane dying, but he defended the turf, so rest in piss. Bozo. I mean, like, you know, you need to think about yourself when you're putting this type of stuff out on Twitter. I know that this all is behind, you know, anonymity and everything, but you really got to think about the kind of person you are when you're writing this type of stuff. Robbie Coltrane, aka Hagrid, has apparently died. The main thing I will remember him for was his full-throated support of J.K. Rowling's turfiness. Rot in hell, bitch. Wow. One less J.K. Rowling supporter in the world. Robbie Coltrane is dead. Don't let Robbie Coltrane's death make you forget he was transphobic and supported J.K. Rowling. Robbie Coltrane died. He was a good actor. Too bad he died defending the turf. J.K. Rowling, you killed Hagrid by being a transphobic dumb F. How's your conscience? Where do these people come from, man? What rot? I mean, listen, I don't have any problem with anybody in any community at all, okay? Do what you like, live how you like. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me, okay? But you really got to sit back and think about the type of stuff that you're saying, man, all right? Because, like, straight up, like, I'm quite sure this man was a decent man, right? I was looking up his life. He, like, donated to a lot of different charities, you know, Greenpeace, Amnesty International. I mean, this guy gave his, you know, own money and time and effort to some charities. So I'm sure he was a pretty decent guy. And I'm also pretty sure that this man would not tap dance on your family's grave. If y'all family was to die, I'm sure he wouldn't get out there and tap dance all over y'all grave if he just disagreed with your opinion. And what's obvious is that this stuff all comes from like one side of the cultural spectrum. Have you guys noticed that? Like, I remember when Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away, right? Okay. And, you know, I remember folks from her opposing side showing a certain level of respect and dignity. That's how you're supposed to do it, right? Even though you disagree with this person in life, hey, we got one life we all got to walk through. But, you know, hey, you disagree with me, I disagree with you. But, you know, when you came to the end of your life, I'm not tap dancing and high-fiving and enjoying myself over your grave. No, hey, you know what? That person, they fought for what they believed in. Even if I disagreed with what they believed in, they fought for what they believed in. So be it. I'm not going to tap dance on their grave. Nobody's saying you got to like this person, okay? Nobody's saying that you got to agree with this person or you got to love their opinions, okay? At the very least, you show some respect to the people, the dead, okay? You're going to die one day. Show some respect. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. These people are monsters. Unbelievable. I remember the same thing when the Queen died. You know, and I'm not like some big fan of the Queen or anything like that. But hell, the woman just died. Show some respect. Nah, people like, yeah, the Queen is dead, dancing all on her grave and stuff, man. This is ridiculous. I'm telling you, man, people need to grow the hell up already. We're going to be seeing a lot of posts about Robbie Coltrane's death. I just want to remind people that Robbie was transphobic and completely backed J.K. Rowling on her transphobia. No, the man just said, hey, she's entitled to her own opinions. That's all he said. That's really all he said. Hey, she can have her opinion. If she wants to think that way, that's how I feel. I feel that the people that work off the other side of me, they are entitled to think the way they want to think. They can have their opinions. There's no reason to tap dance on somebody's grave. It's absolutely atrocious. It's horrible. This one down here, Robbie Coltrane, Hagrid of the racist wizard film, so now the films are racist, supported J.K. Rowling after she sustained a multi-year campaign of hate against trans people, which is not true. I'm glad that he is dead, and I hope that none of his fans or loved ones are hanging around waiting to be offended by this. You know, the people that are writing these comments right here are just some of the most hateful individuals ever, right? You know, they spew venom about people that think differently than they do. That's it. That's all they do. They just have a difference of opinion. Okay. Joe Rowling, whatever you want to say about her is just a woman with her own opinions. That's it. Okay. I have opinions. You have opinions. We all have opinions. Everybody got an opinion. It's nice to share that in a public space and just be able to discuss things. And you can tell that the goal of all of these people that are talking in this thing is just to silence dissenting opinions. Okay. Like, did she have some insane? Did she like ask for people to get just wiped off the face of the map? Is that what her opinion was? No. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure there are a few people that are on this that are just trolling, right? They're just some trolls, and that's what trolls do, okay? But wishing people to rot in hell for having a difference of opinion, there's some legitimate people that really feel that way in this particular group of tweets right here. There are people that really want her to rot in hell, or Robbie Coltrane, I should say, to rot in hell for having a difference of opinion. That's unbelievable. And like I said, it's not like the man was ripping off the wings of butterflies or killing and murdering puppies or something crazy like that. Something heinous that you could say, yeah, man, like, yeah, I don't like this person. This person did despicable deeds. You know, yeah, he shouldn't have any love spread on. He played a beloved character, and he just had a difference of opinion than you. Y'all need to grow up, man. Y'all need to grow up. You people are utter failures. You're emotional train wrecks of humanity. Okay? That's how I feel about it. Now, maybe they did this just to make the news so that they can spread, you shouldn't do this, but this is what it is, okay? They want to scare you into not voicing your opinions, to keep your mouth shut and to say what they want you to say, okay? That's what this is all about. Oh, if you dare come out and say something in support of this person, oh, we're going to come out here and we're going to destroy you. That's why they did this. That's what this is for. This man is dead. There's nothing else he can do. This is all a message for everybody else, okay? You better walk the line. You better toe the line right, okay? Phobia is a word that describes fear, but it's kind of been co-opted to describe hatred. These people are opinion phobes, okay? They hate people's opinions, again, that don't agree with your opinion. And if you don't agree with the opinion, once again, Anakin, what is it?
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Yeah, that's what it is. But anyway, folks, go ahead and leave me your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.